The three women, 3 girls got together first and started learning our Super Trouper and bits and pieces.
We had rehearsed it weeks and weeks and weeks ago, the 3 of us. And Meryl said, wouldn't it be fun if we just don't rehearse that number and see what happens? So we had some derailments and all, but they're kind of on film. And then as we continued shooting, I think we got better and better. But yeah, it's a very special moment. You know, everybody kept saying to me, oh, ABBA, you'll be fine. That's so easy. That's easy. That's just, you know, those are ABBA songs. But when I worked on them, I thought, you know, they certainly demand a certain style. They're much more complicated than you think they are. Benny and Bjorn are superb musicians, and there are harmonies that are complex and rhythms, and they're very exacting about what they want. You have to learn it properly. And I wound up taking the top line, even though I'm more of a medium voice or a low voice. I wound up, for some reason, on the top line. So I had to sustain, like, Super Trouper, lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue. I was one of those people who sang the same note over and over, like the alto in the high school chorus. That's okay, not a complaint.
Gimme, Gimme, Gimme is when Sophie's Hens Night really takes off. And it's the moment where they didn't expect any men to be there. And the Dynamos are furious that the men have gate-crashed the hen night. But the girls just overpower them and say, forget it, they've arrived. What I said was I wanted the girls to run across the studio floor as fast as they could, and poor Simon on the Steadicam to run backwards as fast as he could. And they said, he's never going to be able to run backwards as fast as they're going to run forward, so put him in a rickshaw. So they just zoomed him backwards, and the girls just tore towards him. And that gave it this sort of, oh my God, the party's starting, these women are out of control. And they grabbed the chaps, the fathers, off their bar stools and lashed them to posts and danced around them in a very salacious way. Because they've got no idea, of course, that these chaps, one of them is maybe Sophie's father.
Now, some of that was unnecessary.
That's a fun scene.